Karen from EdibleWildFood.com here, and you're looking at a hawthorn tree. Now this one has lost a significant amount of its leaves right now. There's still a lot of berries up there, which I'll get some close-ups in a little bit. So the berries, or haws, are edible, and this is in the rose family. So depending on where you live, this could be known to you as being a hawthorn, common hawthorn, one-seed hawthorn, haw, thorn apple, white thorn. There's all sorts of names. And there's over 250 species of shrubs or small trees that are in this family that produce haws. Much of this video I'll probably have to finish off at home because I just can't get close enough to show you what I would like to show you. Now this originated in Europe, Northwest Africa, Western Asia, and it can reach a very, very easy 6 meters or 18 feet tall, which this one for sure is. And they grow in woodland areas or right on the edges of forests. And they can be found on roadsides as well. In my area, I really can't find a whole heck of a lot of them. So unfortunately, it makes it very tricky for doing a very good video. In the springtime, the flowers emit an almond-like fragrance, and these too can be used. And of course, I don't have any video on the flowers right now, but what I'll do is I'll stop the video right here and show you what the flowers look like. Gathering haws are done in the autumn time, and as you can see, they're nice and red. They should have a bit of a firmness to them with just a little bit of give, which these do. Now these are not exactly desirable in terms of taste because they are dry, they are somewhat mealy, but they certainly have a wealth of benefits for us. And I think at this point I'm going to do the rest of the video at home, and I'm going to need some pruners to gather some of the leaves and berries to show you what this looks like close up. As I mentioned, the fruit is known as haws, and they bear a resemblance to apples, although they're much smaller. Typically, the fruit is 1 centimeter in diameter, and right there, I just messed up the focus. There we go. And you can see the seed on the right. Some people may get this confused because there are some species of apple trees that produce very small fruit, but the telltale sign, open it up, look at the seed. If there's one seed, just like you're looking at right now, you know for sure it is a haw. Not to mention the leaf structure is much different. Here is a close-up of a leaf, and as I mentioned, leaves are definitely usable, and they hold almost the same powerful constituents as the haws themselves, except these are no good to us right now because it's autumn. They've lost their potency, even though there's one up here that looks kind of new right there. I wouldn't use it. These are definitely to be gathered in the springtime. The leaves, the flowers, the haws, they're all edible, all wonderful and magnificent to add to a variety of meals, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. When you gather enough of these fruits, these can be used to make wine, juice, jelly, jams, You can can them. You can make other types of alcoholic beverages. Add them to salads. Well, that would be the young leaves, of course, or flowers. Soups, stews, teas, tinctures. There is a variety of uses for these. Now, they can be dried or frozen for long-term storage. The haws contain really high levels of pectin, which means you're going to have great success with those jellies that you want to make. And they also possess a wealth of beneficial compounds, which include vitamins B, many of the B complex that is, vitamin C. They're high in the trace minerals selenium, which is really important for our immune system, and chromium, which is also one of the minerals that we definitely need to help with the function of our insulin. They also include a multitude of flavonoids and coumarin, anthocyanin, tannin, antioxidants, and they also have phenolic compounds or phenolic acids, proanthocyanidins, rutin, quercetin, lots and lots of goodness. Hawthorn stands as one of the most extensively scientifically validated herbal medicines, renowned for its remarkable restorative properties for the heart and for circulation. And it plays a really crucial role in regulating heartbeat, and it can manage high blood pressure effectively. It's an antibacterial, it's an antioxidant, and it has cholesterol lowering effects. However, having said that, if you're taking prescription or non-prescription medications, do not self-medicate with this because you could be making a mistake. You need to know exactly what you are doing. And more specific, it can cause sedation and it can really lower the blood pressure. There are studies that reveal that mild effects of taking too much haw are sedation and nausea. Not to mention, anyone who is on any cardiac stimulant should never take this, nor should any woman who is pregnant or lactating. Better to err on the side of caution. But again, get that advice from a qualified health professional. And I have one final word about the seed that is in each of those haws. The seeds are known to contain a constituent that is called amygdalin. And there is a lot of conflicting information out there on the internet in regards to its safety. And I'm not going to say whether it is or it isn't. I'm going to leave you, the viewer, to just make that decision on your own. I know for a fact that you can buy apricot kernel seed, which contains amygdalin, and people eat those without any ill effect. I know I do on occasion. However, I'm not saying whether it's good or not good for you. I need you to do your research and make your decision. On that note, I want to say thank you to absolutely everybody who has watched this video to the end. I can't thank you enough for being here. And if you're new to my channel, if you can do me the kindness and consider subscribing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all my subscribers. I love each and every one of you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it in your social media. And until next time, keep foraging.